And here we are back in Saga 2. We are just about to rest a little, as we said last time, before we start exploring the ruins. Resting is important because some of our heroes are injured and I would like to get them back. Let's see quickly who is and for how long. It takes 3 days until everybody's back. Let's just rest for one though, because we still have sufficient guys to replace everybody. But we also need to rest in order to increase our morale a little, because we are at the moment a little bit weak. Well, we have no supplies, so actually that was not the smartest idea I ever had. Should have checked that before. We lost a lot of supplies during the crossing of the bridge. Oh, let's explore then. You make your way across the broken bones of the former trade town, curious as to what's inside this building, which is still somewhat intact. The structure groans as you enter. You hear yourself whispering, "This isn't worth it." After a quick survey of the room, only two things stand out: a stone with strange etchings resting on the broken mantle, and footprints in the dust near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm and the whole building cracks. Cross the teetering floor for the stone. "I know you are there. I'm here to help." Well, let's say that. Small door creaks open and a child looks at you. "Come here," you say. "This place isn't safe." Her red hair catches the light. "Alette?" you shout. "I can save you." You reach for the child, who is terrified by your appearance and words. She slams the door closed and the building shudders. Wooden planks around you snap and you barely have time to flee, before a large section of the structure crumbles off the cliff. You sit in the dirt staring, emotions knotted in your throat. Well, that didn't work as planned. I was standing stoically by Avon's pallet, watching the madness breathing. It took a lot out of him, out of everyone. No doubt, a lot of families lost members out there. So I even follow me, I get people killed. I'm not doing this again. If you can't see the number of people out there still alive because of you, nothing I say will change it. With nothing to say, you look down at the resting Mender. The spell weaving took a toll on him. He looks as bad as me. Before I ever can respond, Oddlife abruptly enters the room. "Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave and some of our people want to go with them." "What? Why?" "Let them. It's their choice. Ivor, think we can stop them?" "Yeah, I think I want to stop them." "Maybe. But then what? Do you plan on tying up all the Ravens and dragging them to Arborg? Besides, Bolvak's a rabid dog, best kept away from clansmen. But the Ravens have been hoarding supplies this whole time and they're trying to take off with them."
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns. Stand down, you son of a yacht!
Okay. I want these supplies. I need them. I can't calm him. He's fury. Here they are, just as I said. Bolvak lost his mind. Take him down. Well, obviously it's not only Bolvak, but also the girl fighting with him. And because of the morale, we lose the willpower already at the start of the fight. That's not good for us. And additionally, he's injured, so he lost strength already. Let's decrease the armor, so we can take damage on him right away. And we are getting an even more support. This will get his attention. Ah, she's burning our own guy. What have you done? It worked. Bolvak, hear me. Well, that was a quick fight. The clansman chatter as Yuna converses with dazed Bolvak quietly. Harkin grabs your attention. Get ready for a confusing conversation. Emotions to Irza, one of Prince Ludin's bodyguards, who's wiping her pitch-covered hand with a rag on her way over to you. Clever trick? Which? This time. You of Val are just too easy. This could have gone really wrong with your fire. How did you know that would stop Bolvak? The archer smiles at you like you're a child who just spoke its first word. How do you think humans routed these horned brutes of the Great Wars? Hakon's face lose all humor and Isa laughs. If I can be of any help, Rook, just ask. She smiles and nods to you before returning to Prince Ludin's tent. Strange, that one. Strange at the Bolwerk being as tough as damn Sundre. I should have mentioned he's a Berserk, probably the last of his kind after Einatoft. The Val King laughs at your blank look. Berserks lose themselves in the fight. They are as strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to say if they are friend or foe in a fight. So Mender magics us over chasm and you two decide to kill each other? Caught him trying to take off with supplies he tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. A cool anger glistens in Hakon's eyes when he looks at Bolwerk. Why does he want to leave? He should have let me know something was going on. Hiding food when we've got people starving? Why does he want to leave? Says you've been bad luck ever since arriving in Borsgard. I can't say I blame him for that. The two of you actually laugh for a moment. I bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again, run jobs and keep his ravens in line. Like most of us, he's looking for something normal to grab onto. Whatever his reason, I hate that some of ours are going with him. We've done what we can for them. Be generous and split the supplies with the ravens, punish them by giving them nothing. I split them. I'm pretty certain they will come back and help us later. Half? There's kindness in being dumb. Bolwerk's a Val, so this is my call. We'll give him some, but not much. You shrug. Now let's see what we can find in what's left of this place. Chapter 1. Cast the home into the air. So, what's our next goal? As far as I remember, we have to go to the west, the Eastway Road. Well, at least I thought I would, but not if we are moving with him. You glare at the clansmen and pass settle among the ruins of Ormsdal. Feel the rumbling growl in your chest. Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. Volker ignores your commands. The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two. Think it was stupid of me to challenge Hakon? Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? The shield maiden grins. We could have at least waited to hear the plans first, then decided. We played too safe? The plans almost took us over a fan waterfall. I decided we'd find work in Bindal. Yeah. We could have done that without you butting heads with the leader of the remaining Val. And what about all those dredge? If they make it across the chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. Volker smirks, but her face hardens as Juno approaches. Bolwerk, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? I'll hear her out. Volker's right, we are done talking. What's to keep you from gutting you right here? Well, let's be a little bit diplomatic at least. Well, I won't. I'll finish the packing. The two of you watch Volker stomp off, but not too far. She's protective of you. Get on with it. I know your ravens need work. Without work and coin, the banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering above the tall Valka, though she stands resolute. In Borsgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the dredge threat. They are across the damn chasm. That job's done. Agreed, but the cart you've been holding has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around. You grunt in disgust. Valka secrets. You would turn down the Mender Council's coin? What's in the cart? Where is the coin? Or is this kind of pity offer we are? What's in the cart? If you needed to know, I would have told you. Well, I could have expected that answer. Suffice it to say you have a Valka's oath for a great deal of coin once you've sunk that cart. The Blue River northwest of Bindal is my suggestion. If I just leave it in the woods somewhere, I will know, as will the other Valka. Besides, the ravens always finish their jobs. Their reputation means everything to you. You growl, but she's right. Fine, the raven's oath, it'll be done. Juno nods and walks away. Volker watches her leave and returns to his side. Now what? Now we have a job. Easy as that. And now, obviously, we are working with a very small group, but we have a great morale and no supplies. Tracks up ahead, a scout reports. Followed them away. Followed them a ways? Okay. Small camp, a few blades, meat and meat, maybe more. Take what they have, if they resist, kill them. Kill them and take everything. If they resist, we kill them. A dozen ravens set out and meet some veterans and new recruits. They rejoin a couple of hours later with supplies. You hear one of the fighters muttering. It takes the fun of things where they give up their goods so easily. Well, get a little bit of reload, some supplies, and we can last 5 more days. Here we are going to find a small camp. Something happening before. Oh, he joined them. A group of new recruits from Boss Guard and the previous caravan are loosely gathered behind Mogun, a skilled thresher with a scar across his face. Felt like a good time to introduce myself. Mogun. I don't care. Thought you were Rook's man. A good man, Rook. Too good, though. He couldn't enjoy the lack of guts and rules, the chance for fighting. There's few rules to being a raven. Most important is following my orders. Of course, yeah. But what about the giant car that Valka has us lugging around? Something in his tone signals primal warning inside you. That has nothing to do with you. Well, the way we see it, he motions to the fighters around him. She's no longer around. Let's break it open and look at our riches. We are mercenaries here, it is. We are paid to run jobs, not steal from who hired us. Is any of this making sense to you? He ignores her. He's only interested in what you have to say. Get past me and it's all yours. The card stays closed, back away, or I'll kill you in front of your friends. Let's take a look. The card stays closed. Look around, Bulwark. The world is ending. Oaths don't mean a damn thing anymore. The man words fading behind the growl in your chest. That was your only warning. Take one more step forward and you die. Nervous glance bounce between Morgan's paws. A couple of fighters step away, followed by a few more. Pathetic, but not a bad test to see what your new recruits are made of, right? Challenge me again and you're dead. Letting you live would set a bad example. Well, he should survive, he was a good fighter. Just keep us busy in all this chaos and you won't have to worry about me again. The X-Man walks away. Either brave or insane, you could use more fighters like him. Okay, small introduction to one of our new fellas. And maybe reach now that spot. There's not much fighting going on until now, I have to say. I thought there would be a little bit more. A commotion draws your attention into the nearby woods. You're surprised to see a small group of dredge, some which you've never seen before, engaging one of the new recruits for Boss Guard. How'd these fan slots get here, you ask, though no one has an answer. The tattooed fighter is noticeably drunk, but he lobs 2 black axes in quick succession at an approaching scourge. The axes find their mark, shattering stone armor. I'm going to help him, right away. You draw your axe and rush in, surprising all the combatants. We want fights! Ollie, what's your next thrower? Okay. Let's bring in Volker. I don't know who she is, what she's fighting is. He seems to be a ranged unit. We take him as well. And he's a human, so he doesn't take that much space away. I'll take Kumre. And let's take another one of our large fellows, maybe low level to get him a little bit up. And now for the positioning. Axe thrower in the back. She's also close combat. That's fine. Does that too. Strength damage. He'll get it. Well, the items, they don't have that many. Well, that's our setup for this battle. There we go. This guy is standing quite in the middle. That's not good position for him. These I knew. I haven't seen them before in the game. Slap hurler. Well, ranged guy. Running back away when attacked. And can knock targets back. Okay, let's get as much forward as possible with these guys. He shall go there, you over here. One more there, so he can pass by there without using the extra movement to passing him. He can stand behind him to attack on range. These guys just scooch over there, so they have the protection from the shield blade. And I'm going in right away. Not always the best idea. What does Cull the Weak do? Cull the Weak, killing blow grants an extra turn. Unfortunately, that won't be the killing blow. Rank 1 strength damage -2, -1, and strength damage on rank 3. We're going for a regular attack, removing his armor. Okay. Didn't know that it's jumping over on him as well. Okay, I need to keep that one in mind. Forge ahead. Select an ally to move forward in initiative. Well, that might be useful at some point. Not now, though. Careful, one of those slingers getting ready to hurl a slab of rock. Well, I don't know what that does, though. Okay, she has a ranged ability, so she can take over 2 tiles. Shield Maiden and adjusted allies take half damage from attacks. Well, that I could have used while standing next to them. For now, it's going to be a regular attack. Deflected the damage, that's nice. I can't do much with him, so we're just moving forward. Maybe I should have moved one further. Doesn't matter, we will be fine. What's his ability? X-Storm. Throw axes for strength damage until one is deflected. Oh. It's actually an interesting one, but we are going to fall back with them since he obviously is throwing stuff. Taking away some armor of the other guys as well. I would have thought that he's a ranged unit. He has an arrow on his bow on his back. Well, insult. Insult force and back in initiative. That's not bad. Skull's Song plus 1 will to allies if standing within 2 tiles of an ally delivers a killing blow. Move in here, take that guy out. Well done. Now I need to take care of these. Something is wrong with them, I don't like them. Apparently always has 1 strength attack as well. This guy is taking lots of damage. Take him out. Shield Maiden is going to take care slowly of that guy. That attack is normally something to look after because it pushes you as well back and therefore you would lose more of your armor. For now this looks fine. I don't see any problems at the moment. I need to take his armor and strength down though as soon as possible. He is moving us next. His health is unacceptable. I want to block him from getting anywhere else. He's still focusing on the Shield Maiden. Since we attacked before and we did additional damage on the one standing next to us, we're just going to do that. Should give some damage to him as well. Or not. Well, anyhow, worked out perfectly with knocking that guy out. Take that one out. And we are about to start pillaging, which basically means he's dead. There we go. Nice victory music. Nobody dropped down. I like that very much. And we get a few promotions in. Now, hopefully, a lot of renown as well for that. Well, that's not a lot, but we can work with it. Recovering his axes, the mercenary gives you a lazy grin. That was, well, I appreciate the help. Need a drink? Ollie extends a small flask that smells of potent spices and wood smoke. You wave it off. Where'd you learn to throw like that? Did you see where those dredge came from? You need to dry out. I want to know where they came from. Not really. Good thing I was already pissing or I had made a mess when I looked up and saw them. Lovely. That chasm didn't stop them, or they're coming through the mountains. Then I'll have a few more chances to throw. If you humans want to make your short lives even shorter, go ahead. You walk off, but give Volker a quick look, letting her know you're impressed by all his throwing. He's allowed to join me. I need more guys. And now, maybe we get to this little village, which looks, well, deserted at least. Ravens in the air as ravens approach, Ollie says with a slur. Is that a good sign? The small village ahead looks well fortified, with a few bodies outside the fence being picked clean by the birds. Your caravan moves closer but stays out of arrow range. Whoever is in there wants to be left alone, Volker says, but it could be our best chance for supplies around here. Not worth it? We keep moving. Approach the village, stating your needs. Split and attack. I think I want to attack them. They don't seem friendly. I'm not fond of that. With practice ease, the ravens split and rush the village from 3 angles. Arrows miss their marks at the unexpected charge, and soon you open the battle-hardened villagers. And our guys like that. That's nice. And I actually was quite fine with the setup. Protecting our guys, and Ollie on the ranged. Well, Spa, I would have hoped that he's a ranged unit as well. Well, I don't think I have any replacement for him at the moment. Well, it's fine, he can have that. Let's see what we are finding. Villagers does not sound scary. And we are charging from various sides. I will drop in right next to them. Oh, it's with our ranged unit, and no, not with our ranged unit. Our ranged unit can stay here. No, it's not Harkon. This guy? I forgot the names. I don't know the names actually. He can come in through the barricades, and he will join in right here. Nope, he won't. He will come here, and the shield maiden will protect him. And he should be able to pass through there, while he can join in from here. And that's going to be our setup. Get in here and start with her. So easy it is. Clear these fan barricades, all of them. I should put the shield next to him as well. Well, we will move over here and knock that one away. A lot of bowmen or bowwomen. Was actually not the smartest move because we are blocking our own guy from going further, but he can also take care of that one. Well, we will just knock out the barricades completely. Dealing damage to her standing right next to it as well. Let's go ahead, standing next to him. Preparing for the shield wall. And then we throw our axes. The first one is already deflected. For him, I want him to stay a little bit behind. No, we don't need to insult anyone. The insult could be very useful if you're fighting these huge enemies. Berserker Renown +5. I don't know why, but that's okay. Apparently if we are having a final blow, it seems that we can get additional Renown. That's actually pretty huge. So, making the shield wall for her with this guy and being able to step diagonal. He unfortunately took already a lot of damage. So his damage output is not the biggest anymore. Might be that he's getting knocked out. Yeah, he does. It's fine, we'll win that fight easily. And soon it's time to pillage. Well, he can't reach the fighting anymore. Let him rest. That was a lot of damage. Let's attack her. Finish her off. Getting willpower because he was close by. Also, she's getting knocked out. These arrows, if they are not moving, are just extremely, extremely dangerous. Also, this round is won though. Unfortunately, we got 2 guys knocked out. Well, an achievement has been unlocked. Renown. Oh, it's a little bit more. 17 plus the 5 of the Berserker. That's nice. Or was that already included in there? I don't know. You kick down the last of the barricades to find a dozen or so remaining villagers huddled together. Some have bows, but no arrows. The others have thrown their blades to the ground. A man steps forward. I'm Frederick, the oldest of us, he says. We've been fighting of all types from Ormsdal for 2 weeks now, just trying to protect what's ours. Looks back at his people and says, you won't find us begging for our lives. Volker pulls out your side and says, they know how to fight, so we'd be stronger if they joined us. You pull at your beard. Or I could make them gather food for us, you say. I think I need more blades. I would like to have some more fighters, because we're a little bit low on that. Yeah, I would like them to have me with me. Frederick paused only a moment and to consider your offer. I doubt you'd leave us with much to defend if I said no. We've got no choice but to fight at your side. We grant your approval to Volker and she takes over instructions. There we go, 14 more fighters. And we can also buy some stuff over here. Spa, an old wanderer who joined the Ravens over half a century ago, pointed the tent on the edge of the village. Looks like the merchants are still here. Maybe they were being forced to stick around. Well, we are going to take a quick look over here. We get supplies, not that many though. But we also don't need much, so I'll just take very little. And let's have a look on what we have here. Miniature carving. The side of the miniature, blah blah. 2 move, 2 strength to resist, and 3 break. That's actually really good. 3 break talent ranks, 2 arm to break, 1 will per turn. Attacks never deflected. That's actually also not that bad. Especially if you're low on strength. 10% double strength damage. I will take that one along. If we ever get one to level 10, which I hope, this will be very, very strong. And let's have a quick look on our guys. We could give a little up, level up. We have 12, we need 7. I think Ollie is going to be very useful. So let's give him a level up. 2 points, let's go for the armor break. And what was that one again? Or the dodging? Let's go for this one because I want his special abilities to grow stronger. Well, but that was it for leveling up. And I think we are calling it a day. So, thanks for watching. Soon we will go on. We will rest one day and afterwards continue our walk to the next city. She's injured. Well, we have 4 injured guys, but that is, 2 injured guys. But we have replacements, though that's going to be fine. And I would say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time in the Banner Saga 2. Looking very much forward for the next round. Bye for now.